Then how do I stop this?
This should be useful.
Seriously? We gonna go all...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Really? We're gonna go all Home Alone.
These beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here.
No,
else
that
my
really
plan
doesn't
will be
work.
ruined.
Seriously. Holmes.
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. The
Yeah,
traps for
I
my
doubt
circus companions are all prepared.
Okay.
I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Seriously. Fine.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Oh, it's Watson.
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
Yes.
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And
he's
this
talking.
is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Ah, Mycroft.
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Yes.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
No, I'm not. I'm just here to do the right thing. Ooh. Some nice stuff in there. So...
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see
Oh,
you
settled?
soon, dear brother.
Getting a new...
Don't
Alright.
move, you flim-flammer.
Flim-flammer.
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost. The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
This guy?
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
Probably has a cracked skull as well.
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
Okay, so... Precious safe, long lost art. Vanishing out. The antiques discovered inside the hidden safe at the abandoned manor at Notting Hill represent the collection of Hellenistic treasures that were stolen in 1885 and considered to be lost. Foley's vengeance. I'm not going to absolve him. With the added theft of ancient valuable treasures, he deserves the rope. Is there anything else I can do? I think that pretty much sums it up, really, doesn't it? Yep. Condemn. I don't agree with capital punishment, but the guy committed murder. And theft. And other stuff.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save
not
your
really.
words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them.
Yes.
I shall
sure they
leave
will.
now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
With who? Are we going to see a conclusion to the Merry Men subplot after all? This is taking a lot longer than I expected. What's with all the ancient art and stuff? I mean, there was the Hellenistic treasures here. There was the Mithra cult in the second case, was it? Or the third? Second or third?
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening,
Going
gentlemen.
after the Merry Men after all.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm
I think he knows
listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already.
Yes, I did.
We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street.
Okay.
And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us
Yeah,
to
I
keep
don't
our
buy
heads
it.
bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our
So
work,
you were going to kill a bunch
our
of people?
bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group
No.
to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take.
Yes.
What result do you truly expect?
It's a very...
Chaos. But soon
Oh,
people will
that's even
understand
better.
that they are free, and that they
Yeah.
don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together,
No, they'll just
without
start
letting the
fighting
rulers
amongst
dictate what to
themselves.
do, and finally justice will arise.
What
No,
you are
it won't.
intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Nope. She's just going about it completely the wrong way. Sorry. But I cannot condone what you have done. I can
When
sympathize.
people fight the order,
but
they
I
are too
cannot
blind
condone.
to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
I wonder, would a cigarette actually light gunpowder like that? the amount of time it would have taken for that, they could easily have stopped it. Well, now what? And what's Mycroft going to think? I do think that this is the setup for the next game, somehow. Are we going to have a final scene with Mycroft? Probably. This really is dragging on longer than I thought it. Well, I don't want to say dragging on. It's more elongated than I expected. It is continuing.
So,
Yeah,
you're
there we are.
interested in Russian literature now?
Yeah, why not?
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really?
Oh.
I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not really.
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing.
Yeah,
A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who
That's a
commit
very large
crimes,
window.
or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
That's a very good point.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
It's very morally ambiguous, that, isn't it?
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes,
Move what?
the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait. What? A lady?
It's not going to be... It's not going to be Irene Adler, is it? Ah, most people went almost exactly, yeah. Makes sense. Well. Anyway. That was Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I'm going to leave the credits playing because this was a great game and I think the people who developed it deserve to be recognized for their work. So all I have to say now is until next time, thank you for watching. Hello, what's this then? It's a good thing I checked back. Oh, nothing. I see. Fair enough. Main menu. What you doing, Morgs?